Good morning, Toastmasters and guests.
Good morning.
I am never going back to being slim. Okay, so I have a speech broken down into 3 parts. The first part is for me to discuss the persuasive process. The second part is to enact a role play with a member of the audience who I've picked to be Toastmaster Yusuf Aquino. Okay, so the president of Toastmasters, Eagles Toastmasters Club, will step in for me. It can be anybody, so I've decided to choose her. It's a cold call. And the third part is for us to have question and answer based on the presentation. So, what is a persuasive process? Every individual is selling something, consciously or unconsciously. In fact, you as an individual, you are a product, you are a brand. The way you dress, the way you speak, the way you look, the way you laugh, body language, everything about you is a product, is a package. So, which means that every time you are stepping out of the house, you want to look at every part of this combination before you step out. Because you never know, you might meet the Aliko Dangote, you might meet the Femi Otedola on your way, and it gives you a 5 or 2 minutes opportunity to give a pitch. What do you say? And that is why I've come to you to discuss that. First of all, especially when it's a cold call. What is a cold call? Someone you have not met, someone you are just meeting for the first time, someone you just bumped into, and you have the opportunity to say something about what you sell, either a service or a product. The first thing is to do what? Establish a rapport. Oh, madam, I love your dress. Beautiful. Oh, your necklace is wonderful. Can I have it? Establish a rapport. You are wearing a lovely dress. I like your hairdo. What is the name of your salon? Can I just establish something that makes 2 of you connect? And once that background is laid, then it's easy for you to take the next step. And what is that next step? You see, a lot of salespeople, they come across as what you call transactional salesperson. Transactional. They are just interested in transaction. Get it done and let me go. Get it done and let me go. But that is the wrong step to take. You should be a consultative salesperson. Who is a consultative salesperson? That person that is interested in you, interested in your issues, in your problems, in the value. Because there's a difference between want and need. A transactional salesperson will lump the 2 together and try to give you a solution that attacks those 2. But a consultative salesperson identifies the need and the want and makes you understand that the need is what you need, because the need is what gives you value. The want is something you can get now, but will not be important, will not be useful to you in the long run, and it focuses on how to get the need for you. After you have established a rapport, you need to identify what is the buyer's need. And like I said, as a consultative salesperson, how do you identify a buyer's need? You ask questions. There are 2 types of questions. Closed-ended question, open-ended question. Closed-ended question. How are you, ma'am? Fine, thank you. Close. Ma, can you tell me about your dress?
My dress?
Yes.
What about it?
Just tell me the tailor, how it was made and all that.
I wouldn't know. I bought it already made.
So you see, there's a discussion. So it's not just my dress, blue, tailor. It's not closed-ended. You need to ask open-ended questions that makes the buyer speak. And as the buyer speaks, you come into that realm of what you call effective listening. Now, listening is a skill on its own. So I'm talking to you, and you know, we do this a lot. You call it multitasking. Madam, I hear you. What are you saying? You say that, okay, that is not listening. Listening is your 100% attention is given to the speaker or the buyer. So you are listening to every word, and you can say it after she has said it. You need to listen effectively so you can pick which is the want and which is the need. And when you are able to pick the need, you know what to tackle. After you have done this, you now need to look at which of your products can satisfy the need you have identified. You have already identified that there's a want and there's a need. When you have identified the need, which of the product, because don't forget your goal is to sell the product. But you are going through this process because you want to give a value. You don't just want to be transactional by selling the product. You want to be consultative by knowing everything about your buyer and be able to solve the identified need. So after you have identified this need, you try to give a product that attacks that need that the buyer has. Then next step is to what? Reiterate for confirmation. Man, you said that you wanted a product that was going to give you a return that is higher than inflation. The buyer confirms it, so you hold that. You said that you wanted a product that is blue in color. You hold that. You said that you wanted a product that gives you ABC. So you reiterate to confirm that what you have gotten, what you have heard, what you have recorded is exactly what the buyer wants. Now that you have recorded that and both of you are in agreement, then you go for the jugular, like I usually say. You go for the jugular. And what is the jugular? Obtain a commitment. A lot of salespersons fail to obtain commitment because they feel, the buyer is not ready. If you think the buyer is not ready, that means you have not gone through your process correctly. Because if the process is gone through correctly, you identify if the buyer is ready or not. But even if you think the buyer is not ready, don't forget, you are thinking. Don't assume, like somebody used to say, that when you assume, you are making a ASS of you and me. So you pronounce it yourself. So don't assume. Ask the question. Ma, you said ABC. So are we saying that you are ready to commit 20 million into this project? And when I did not ask you, ma. And when you get the buyer giving you signals like nodding or smiling or saying, okay, what's the price? How fast can we conclude this? When should I come for my form? Then you see, those are signals to say, all right, this deal is gradually coming to a close. And again, don't sit back and think. Always take the step and allow the customer to say, no, see me tomorrow, or yes, let's seal it. Thank you very much. That's the first segment. So we go into the second segment of the role play. Now, in this second segment, the president is going to come in as a walk-in customer, like we call them. I don't know her, she doesn't know me. And here I am sitting down. I sell, we'll be discussing non-interest products. So she doesn't know anything about it and she has a particular need to invest in something and she wants to know about it. So here I am as the customer service person or sales person in the non-interest arm. Madam President. Oh, good morning, madam. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Very well, thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Please, ma, sit down. You can sit down.
No thanks, I'm this side.
Oh, fantastic. Man, I like your dress. It's beautiful. Do you mind if I know where you bought it? Maybe I can just get one for my girlfriend.
No, I don't support extramarital relationships. I can see it on your finger.
Okay, man.
How
Thank
are you
you.
doing?
Very well, man.
I'm curious about what you're doing here. Can you enlighten me?
Oh, okay. So what we do here is what you call non-interest financing. You know, a lot of people think because it's non-interest, that means you don't make money from it. But far from that. It's just saying that you can make money through profit, not interest. So the next question would be, what is interest and what is profit?
Exactly.
So interest is when you make money on money, but profit is when you make money on transactions. Meaning that for you to make profit, there must be a transaction backing it up. For interest, there wouldn't be any transaction backing it up. It's just, I borrow you 5 naira, you give me 7 naira. The extra 2 naira, what have I done to gain it? What profit is for me to gain that 2 naira? There must be some work I'll put in to gain that 2 naira.
Right,
Yeah.
that gives some perspective.
Okay.
So, what is it that you do to generate the profit?
Oh, beautiful. We do quite a number of transactions depending on where it fits in for you. So we have transactions around the oil and gas sector. We have transactions around fast-moving consumer goods. We have transactions around LPO, local purchase order that is called LPO. So what we actually do here, because it's called non-interest, is that we don't give you funds to go and do those businesses, because there is the risk of diversion when we give you the fund. Between now and when you get to where you're using the money, somebody might call you from the village, or maybe an Ashwebi has come in, you know, there might be diversion. So what we do is that we take the money and give it to, let me give you a good example. You want to buy a car, so, and you need 3 million to buy a car. You come to us, so we say, okay, instead of giving you the money to go and buy a car, you have identified the car and the seller of the car. So we pay the seller of the car, he gives you the car. What you need is a car, not the money. So we give you the car. Now that transaction of buying and selling the car is what is underlining the money we have exchanged for you. So, but we have an agreement that this car that costs 3 million, we would not sell to you at 3 million, because we have to reward the paper we are going to use, the computer, the walking to the seller, discussion and all that. So we'll sell to you at 3.5. And when we have an agreement, there must be an agreement. So when we have an agreement, I'm selling the car to you at 3.5 in installments. So over 6 months, I make 500,000 on that transaction. That 500,000 is profit for me, because there is a transaction of selling of car, which is an asset, backing it up. But if I just give you the 3 million and I say, in 2 weeks, I'll get 3.5, what have I done to get that 500,000 on top of the 3 million? So that's the concept.
Right. So in my mind, this sounds like interest. This sounds like, I was thinking more around investing money, so in some type of business, as opposed to something like, because it almost seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, like it's the same thing as going to a bank and asking them for a loan to buy a car. So they give me the loan and they take an interest on it. It will still sum up to 3.5 million anyway. Is it clear? So I'm more interested in investing, than doing
a business
purchases.
Okay, so let me tell you how the business and the investing come together. So for instance, again, the example of the car. You have come to buy a car. We don't have the money to buy the car.
Right.
So we need investors to contribute 10,000, 5,000, 100,000 together.
So what do they
give
get?
us. Now what they get is the 500,000 I'm making from that transaction is what I share with them as their profit.
Right.
So that money is an investment into a transaction that is backed by an asset with a third party. In this case, the third party is you. But the investors get profit, a share of profit from what we get from the business.
It's clear to me now.
Thank you very much.
I'm actually quite interested in moving forward.
Fantastic.
So here's my card. Please give me a call.
Oh, beautiful. When do I call you?
You can call me at any time before 10 p.m.
Anytime before 10 p.m. tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow is fine.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, thank you. So that's the second part, and the third part is to listen to questions from you. So if you have any question about the persuasion process. Okay, yes, please.